things are different, obviously, for me. The last couple of years, I've been struggling to play on the desired level. Every now and then I have a couple of good tournaments, but mostly it's really it's a challenge. It's a struggle for me. So it is what it is. I guess nothing can prepare you for that moment in a sense. You have to experience it and try to deal with it in the best possible way.
Take a look at this. Just the second time Djokovic has lost 3 consecutive matches since the start of the 2008 season. It happened in 2018, Australian Open, Indian Wells, Miami. Obviously, won a whole bunch of majors after that. But this is a very rare occurrence, and also knocked out in his opening match here at Indian Wells for the second straight year, 3 straight losses. What's going on, Prakash?
I think it's just adjusting to a new normal. I think a lot of us looking from the outside just expect it to be the same Novak Djokovic, and that's just not the case. Even that time when he lost 3 in a row there, 2018, that was 7 years ago. A lot has happened since then, and I love what Novak says, and I think we should dig a little bit deeper into it. It is what it is. He's been as good as anyone in the history of sport at accepting things for the way they are and dealing with it at that point. Comparison will rob you of a lot of great decisions in life, and I don't think Novak falls prey to that. I think he's just got to deal with the challenges that he has now. He's not able to win these matches as easily as he did. So how does he account for that? I still think there's no substitute for matches up on the board. So I think Miami's in question because he does need to get clay court reps leading up to the French. How does he do that? How does he put himself in the best place for that? That's where his mind's at right now.
Well, I also think we got to give Botic some credit.
Yeah,
I think he showed up, he played big ball, and you got to give the man credit where credit's due. But I do think that, is this Novak getting too comfortable with, I'm okay with losing? And it's a weird feeling as a player when you have a couple losses like that, where you see him in the press room, he's a little bit too smiley, and you got to think, like, is he not as mentally tough as he once was? And you just got to question that a little bit. I still think you can't count out the GOAT in any tournament, in any situation, but I do question, are we getting a little bit too comfortable with these guys beating you in these 1,000 events? Because we know Novak is looking at slams, but are we getting a little bit too comfortable? And maybe that will happen at a slam.
Well, just a counter to that, Coco. Do you think he's maybe processing things differently at this stage in his career? He is a bit more mature. When you're younger, we all are a little bit more hot-headed. So maybe you see that fire and anger against the losses a bit more. But he could just have a different perspective.
I mean, you're a glass half full kind of guy. I'm glass half empty. You know,
you know me. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. Coco knows.
And don't forget, Van de Zandschulp, he was bageled in the last round of qualies. Now he's taken out the entire 2022 Wimbledon final. Kyrgios gone. Djokovic gone. Van de Zandschulp doing some work out here.